Hey, what's going on, y'all? I wasn't planning on doing any videos today because I had a long day and I'm really not in the mood. But I just found out some news that Kris Kelly, one of the members from the great group Kris Kross, has died. At the age of, I believe, 34. And when I heard about it, I was like, damn, man. It really touched me in a certain way because when I think Kris Kross, I think about my childhood. I remember when they was real hot. I had to be, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years old. And when we look at all the black childhood rappers, whether it's rapping or R&B, from Bow Wow to Lil Romeo to B2K, those people who have put their footprint in that lane, you can't talk about them without talking about Kris Kross. And they really set the blueprint for a lot of these child rappers out here that did their thing in the game. And it's just sad, for him to pass away at the age of 34, being so young. It hasn't been too much detail that was released about how he passed. I guess just the message wanted to be put out there that the brother had passed away. But like I said, I'm sad to hear this, because Kris Kross has always been, a group that took me to a certain place in my lifetime, and I grew up listening to those guys. I remember I went to an autograph sign they were doing years ago. I had to be a kid, and I remember going in the mall and I had my clothes on backwards and everything, because that was their whole style, to put their clothes backwards. So you had all the kids that was fans of them, they'd come to school wearing their clothes backwards and everything. So it was just it's just a part of my childhood that I won't forget. Now, I do know Kris was suffering from alopecia. If you guys are not familiar with what alopecia is, it's a disease where you lose your hair, you can lose your eyebrows, any type of hair that you grow on your body. What happen is you'll just start losing. Now there's certain levels of this. You have the mild level where you'll get maybe patches of hair that'll be lost in your scalp, and then you have, I believe, the second level where it'll be more what's the word I'm looking for? You have more hair that'll come up missing, but it's not to the extreme. And then the third step is when you lose absolutely all your hair. And I'm not sure what step this brother was in, but I don't know if that had anything to do with his passing. But alopecia doesn't really kill people like that. It's more of a just thing you have to deal with as far as being in public and socializing with people. A lot of people go in to depression and they withdraw from society when they find out they have alopecia, because it does affect you. And I had actually one of my best friends had dealt with alopecia, and it is something that you really have to cope with. But again, rest in peace to this brother. It's very sad news. My condolences go out to his family, and I know his group member Kris, I know he's hit hard with this too. But my condolences go out to his family, friends, everybody who knew this guy, and everybody who dealing with it like me, that was a big fan of the group Kris Kross. But I'm out. Rest in peace, brother.